just to preview this fixture. Coach, maybe we can just start there, your thoughts heading into this fixture. You play on Friday. Another away fixture, but at least it's a shorter trip compared to last time around. And you're playing, of course, a familiar opposition in Richards Bay FC.
Thanks, Big Man. Good afternoon to the members of the media. Look, we are playing against a very difficult team, to be quite honest. Remember, the last time we played against them in the league game, they beat us 2-0, and we were playing in the same field. This time again, we're visiting them actually. So, looking at how they've been playing now of late, in the cup competition as well against, was it Siwelele? They scored 3 goals, and that alone tells you about their firepower, the threat that they pose, going forward, and whenever you give them opportunities, they will hurt you. They've got a very good team, a very young, energetic team that capitalize on your mistakes. If you give them too much room, time and space on the ball, they will hurt you. So we're going to have to bring our A game. They come into the game as favorites. They're playing at home. The last game we played against them, they beat us 2-0. And we don't read into the last game, too much into the last game that they played against Chipa. If you look at first half, they had a lot of positive turnovers that they could have capitalized. I think in the last third entries, decision making here and there, but it tells you about how deadly they are going forward and setting pressing traps. And once you make silly mistakes, they can punish you at any given time.
Thank you so much, Coach. Questions from the floor. We'll take the first one. Let's go to Sanda.
Afternoon, Coach. Sanda from Sakalang Durban. Obviously, you guys came from a pretty mentally grueling round of 32 game against Bubakwane. You were there a couple of days before the fixture to sort of prepare, so it must have been quite taxing. But to come out on top 120 minutes later, what does that say about the character in your team and the mental strength in your side? Obviously, probably supplemented by the positive form of the league, but how do you take that sort of fight and mental strength into your next fixture?
Thank you, Sandra. I think cup games and league games are totally different, and also the approach is not the same. I think the players are highly motivated. They are aware this is a knockout competition, and you've got to give your best all the time if you want to proceed to the next round. And us going to Polokwane and come back alive, there are not too many teams who go out there and get positive results. And as you said, you mentioned character is one of those that I think we've have improved on now of late. And if you want to be amongst the best, you're gonna have to go out, in places where you're uncomfortable and grind results there. So I think we did exactly that. We do have character now of late. We've been showing good signs, though we're a work in progress. But I think the guys are responding, positively, and the more we play, I think is the more we have that chemistry amongst the team. So we look to improve in each and every game we play, and hopefully we'll also take the upcoming game treat it with same respect and approach, and hopefully we'll go to the next round. It's not going to be an easy, just like that the previous game in Polokwane. They got an early red card, and playing against them, you must have seen we scored first, and they were one man down, no time. All of a sudden, we also drop, the intensity, thinking the game was going to be easier. In fact, we started very well in that game. And after scoring, we thought now, when they were one man down, it's going to be easy. And that was not the case. Actually, we learned the thing too from Polokwane in terms of courage as well. We had to dig deep in order for us to get the second goal. And they actually also had few moments where they could have, gotten the second goal before we scored, the second goal. So it tells you that there are no easy games in PSL. Whether a team is struggling, the league form and the cup form is totally different ball game altogether.